Right, this is a quick walk around video, and this is for a Suzuki SX4, and this is the S-Cross model. Fabulous looking car, as you can see, finished here in white. This one's on 32,000 miles and has hardly a blemish of any note anywhere on the car. All the lights and lenses completely intact. Front bumper is free of any marks that I can see. Let's come around the bumper corner here for you, but there's nothing there at all. Bonnet, extraordinarily clean. It's not a stone chip there at all. And I'll come around to the off side of the vehicle, near side of the vehicle first. The bumper corner, clean as a whistle. As you can see there on the flanks, it's absolutely mirror smooth in the panel work. Front wing, absolutely clean. Front alloy, beautiful. There was one tiny, if I can find it. Oh, there we are. Just the faintest little bit of curbing, just caught just there, but it's hardly anything. And then the remainder of the panel work down this near side is absolutely beautiful. Rear alloy on this near side, again very good, but again just at the top there, hopefully you can see, got a tiny bit of curbing just there, just brushed against something. But very clean and tidy. Back of the car likewise, obviously parking sensors fitted to the vehicle as well as the rear camera, but the rear bumper shows no marks, no abrasions, same with the boot lid itself. And then to come to the off side of the car, as with the near side, I cannot see anything on there at all. Offside rear wheel, completely unmarked. And the remainder of the panel work is a real credit to the people who have kept this car in such a lovely condition. Final alloy, again very good, just with the, again tiniest couple of marks right on the outside edge. Just one there. That looks like, actually that just rubs off, there's nothing on it, so just that one there. So externally looking at, it's a car in beautiful condition. Coming to the boot area now, again all very nice. Worth pointing out, I always do these videos, or nearly always, after obviously they've been cleaned and valeted. This time I haven't. This is exactly how the car came to me, and it said it is a real credit to its owners. Comes to the back, again all looks pretty much as new, apart from the lightest little hoover inside to get a couple of specks off the carpets. You're looking at what looks like a brand new car in here. And finally just come to the front now. Driver's door card, again looks as new. And the driver's seat, front passenger seat, all in pristine condition. So sat inside the car now, engine's running as it has been all the way through the video. But the dashboard, in all honesty, again, just looks factory fresh. It looks absolutely clean as a whistle. You can see there, sat-nav working absolutely perfectly. If I pop the car into reverse, you've got a lovely clear rear parking camera. And then further down, dual zone climate control system, all working exactly as it should as well. Pardon me, so I can get a bit croaky. Main dashboard, see there are no warning lights on it at all. 32,623 miles. And then we've got multifunction steering wheel. The cruise control up on the right hand side there. Audio controls, and then your hands-free functions further down there. But in reality, as I said, it's been a beautifully kept car. The only reason we're selling it at the price we're selling it is the fact that we specialise in Lexus and Honda. This one came in on part exchange, and we don't ask what we know is it should be asking for the car, and it's nothing to do with condition because the car is in beautiful condition. Finally, just to quickly show you, quite often overlooked, full owner's manual pack is here with the car, and very importantly the locking wheel nut key too. What will follow this video will be a road test of this very car. Right then, this is a quick road test video, and this is for a Suzuki SX4, and it's the S-Cross model. This particular car is registered CV64JUE and has covered 32,618 miles. Reason for the road test, very, very simple indeed. We just want customers to see the cars we're selling in operation prior to you coming to see us. That way, if there are any issues with the vehicle, we can, and we do, and we always will continue to do, is to relay them back to you. We've gone to see cars which are advertised, which we've asked people if there's any faults, and only to find out there's a glaring fault when we've gone to see the vehicle, which would have saved us hours if we'd been told prior. Also done on the same quiet country roads very close to our premises, so hopefully we'll be representative of what you'll feel yourself when you see the car and are offered a test drive. Very brief background to this particular car. This car's just come in on part exchange to us. Very nice car, really very well looked after. Sorry, I'll just go back. An apology, I have to say it. The camera mounts for cars without sunroofs means I've got to mount them on the side. I know that irks some people, I do apologise, but so the purpose of the video is really just to give you an aid and a bit of reassurance, so that's why we do it. So I'll get that out of the way. But the engine starts instantly, very smooth on idle, pulls really nicely actually, very sweet unit as you'd expect from a Japanese manufacturer. No warning lights on the dashboard relating to the engine or any other part of the car. But it's with such low mileage and such a new car, you'd expect it to be good, and it's exactly as it should be. Likewise, clutch on the car, very smooth in operation, bite point exactly where it should be, and sort of squeak and click free in terms of kind of the actuation of it as well. Clutch then feeds through into the manual gearbox. Again, very, very typical Japanese gearbox, smooth, easy shifting, very easy to use. The whole car is just incredibly easy to drive. Anyone jumps in it can just immediately feel at home in the car. But there's nowhere that I can feel in the powertrain of the vehicle at all. It feels absolutely tight, crisp, pretty much as new. Brakes on the car, I'll give them a bit of a jab now. Good solid brake pedal, nice powerful actuation. And very importantly, which is why I do it on road test, I can find no vibrations coming back through the brake pedal at all, and no pulsing on the brake pedal either, which suggests that sort of discs and pads are all in very good order indeed. Steering on the car, there's no vibration coming back through it, track's absolutely bullet straight. I should probably do that when I'm not going around a corner, of course that generally helps you not go off the road, but so track's perfectly straight, there's no vibration on it at all, as I said. Nice and precise, can't feel any wear in it, again, just feels tight and taut. Also the suspension of the vehicle, what I'm listening out for is going over bumps like the one here. You can hear the car going over it, which is quite normal, but what I'm looking out for is any kind of secondary noises, any kind of metallic noises, clonks, bangs, thuds or otherwise, which would suggest a bit of suspension wear or like a rubber bush that's perished. But again, it all feels really nice and taut and completely free of any of that kind of thing. It's also nice to drive, to be honest with you. It feels quite sporty, but very, very comfortable. The body control seems very good as well, which bodes well for sort of long distance travel. And I'm here at the legal limit at 60 miles an hour, and it's very quiet in here. It's one of the first ones of these I've ever driven, but I'm actually very pleasantly surprised by it. It's a very, very nice car to drive. Looking around inside the car, obviously you've got all the goodies on this particular one. You've got the sat-nav rear parking camera built into it as well. All working exactly as it should. You've got a hands-free telephone system built into these cars as well. But it's all been kept really, really well. It's it's a sign of very good ownership when they come in like this. But very well built, very simple to operate, lovely driving position. The actual sitting here now just feels completely natural, feet straight ahead, hands straight ahead, nothing askew with the driving position at all, but everything's working exactly as it should. You've got a dual zone climate control system, which is, you know, a nice thing to have on cars. Dashboard itself, nice symmetrical dials, very legible, easy to read. Temperature gauge running at just over a third, which is pretty much exactly where it should be on one of these cars. And it's been running for some time now, so that's just all that is in fine fettle. This video is actually probably a bit shorter than most would ordinarily be, not for any other reason than I've not got a huge amount to say about it, because it drives absolutely perfectly. However, as I'm inclined to do, if I've forgotten something on the video, then, you know, please don't hesitate, do give us a call, and I'll happily answer any questions you might have.